Reason why doing nothing is no longer an option anymore, because remaining silent makes you a victim. Islam taking over everything. They taking over every nation, and they trying to take over the United States. And they got a strategy. They organized the way they doing it as well. It's not like these people decided to wake up one day and to say, you know what, I'm gonna take out the United. I'm gonna take over the United States. I'm gonna take over the United Kingdom. I'm gonna take over England. No, this is well planned. They well organized. They already got their minorities set up across in every nation. But you gotta understand, even the peaceful Muslims, okay, yeah, they seem peaceful, but what they believe in, that Islam, if you attack what they into, then that's gonna force them to be extreme because they religion is extreme. So even though they may be peaceful, that don't mean they might not be capable of violence. You know, if they have to, and that's what I'm saying right there. You know, they come in peaceful, and then once there's more of them than you, then you're screwed. You know, they numbers, always going to grow because the way they um, religion is set up to conquer. You know, they wives and stuff. They have multiple wives, and they have like at least 7 kids per wife. See what I'm saying? So they breeding a lot faster than majority of races out here, and they pushing that theology to those kids. And then when those kids get older, then your kid gonna have to live under their qualities of life. You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing right there, guys. A lot of people don't talk about is if you remain silent right now, your kids is gonna have to pick up where you remain silent at, which means whatever outcome you get, don't be upset about it. Because you could have changed that outcome at the time where you had opportunity to change the outcome, and then you say, you know what, I don't see what's going on, I don't care what's going on, I'm not going to say nothing about what's going on, I don't want to offend nobody. If you scared if you scared to speak the truth because you are scared to who it may offend, then you pretty much useless on the earth. You know, you pretty much useless on earth if you literally at that point in life, because these people, Islam, these radical extremists, they speak what they believe in unapologetic. They don't apologize for nothing. They don't care how you feel. These people are dead serious. And if we don't get serious about this, we're going to get conquered. I'm talking about the United States. You get what I'm saying? And Asia, uh, Middle Eastern, no matter Europe, no matter where you at in the world, you're going to get conquered. If we decide to just sit right here and let things happen. When you remain silent, you become a victim. Whoever you decide to put in power, and this is one more thing right here that I can never understand. People, they quick to vote somebody in power that's unrighteous, but they don't like the response. You can't put somebody that's not with Jesus in a position of power and expect righteousness from them. You just can't. You can't expect for them to keep your values and morals. You can't expect them to keep your quality of life. You're gonna be living life of their standard and their values and morals. That's how it's going to go. They're going to affect your quality of life. You get what I'm saying? So that's extremely bad right there. You don't want nobody, if you don't want your comfort disturbed, we got to fight back. We can't let these people take over the United States. We don't let these people take over your country, wherever you may be in the world. You have to fight back because these people is not playing. They really do believe in that Sharia law and that the Korean. They really do believe in that stuff, man. And these people are willing to die for their religion. You get what I'm saying? They are willing to die. That's how serious these people is. and trying to take over everything with the Sharia law, trying to change everything with the Quran. That's how serious these people is, and they well organized too. While everybody is distracted about everything that's going on with wars and all this stuff, they're invading countries on the low. They literally on the low invading nations right under the government's noses because the government is too busy worried about things that don't necessarily benefit the citizens of their country. And these Islamic people, these Islamic radicals, these terrorists, I like to call them terrorists, these people are playing the government. They know the government ain't paying attention to them. And I hope Donald Trump pay attention to these people. And I hope we do label these people. We need to do something about these people because these people didn't come to assimilate. They don't care about your culture. They don't care about your way of life. They want to change your way of life. They religion that is Islam, okay, the Sharia law is based on not assimilating. What they believe in is not assimilating. That's all part of religion. They come to make whatever nation, area, community, wherever they may be located, just like the Sharia law. So these people have no intentions of assimilating in your country at all. They don't want to add and contribute to value of the country or to society in general. They don't. These people have come to invade your country, take over your life. And if we don't make change, if we don't become initiate, if we do not initiate change, somebody else will. Somebody else is going to initiate the change. Whoever initiates the change, always remember, controls your destiny, controls your future. So keep that in mind, guys. Next time you vote somebody in office, keep that in mind. Whoever initiates the change controls your future, controls your kids' future, your grandkids' future. And that's why I said we can't just sit around and just let these people do what they want to do. We have to fight back. If we sit and do nothing, then you let Satan win by default. You ain't even give him a fight. You just hand it over to him. Come on, guys. We can't go out like that. We have to take action. We have to take action. Even if you gotta talk to 10 people a day about Jesus, about the Father in heaven, about the kingdom, your colleagues, people at work, family members, friends, talk to them about it. Because what we see, these Islamic people, these people are demonic. If you study what they believe in, these people are demonic. Okay? These people are demonic. We don't want these people taking over our nation because if we do, then we become a victim. And I don't know about you, but I'm not about to be sitting around and be conquered by a demonic agenda from invaders that's just trying to destroy you at the end of the day, and your families and everything you believe in and your quality of life. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to live on this planet and I'm not about to take action and just sit and not take action about it. That's why I'm telling you guys, even if you got to share this video, and make sure you tell everybody about Jesus because Jesus is coming back soon. We already see the signs. I know back then they used to say that, but now, we for sure see the signs. The signs is unraveling itself every single day. So Jesus is definitely coming back. And then the Bible said that it will be invaders. How else they gonna initiate that one world order? How else is it's gonna be a group of people that's going to be coming after Christians, that's going to be killing Christians. They talking about the people in Islam. The Bible is talking about Islam. Those are the people that's going to initiate the one world order, having people getting chips and the 666. And if you reject the beast, you're gonna have to get your head chopped off. These are the people that's going to initiate that. These are the people that's going to come after Christian. These are the people that's going to come after Jesus. These are the people that's going to come after the believers. Islam. Those are the people. And if we don't fight back and we let these people just come in and just take everything from us, then we're gonna become a victim. And if we come and if you a person, if you complaining, there ain't gonna be no room for complaining. If you sit and complain about how your quality of life has went down, you don't have a right to complain about it because why? You didn't take action.